Hey everyone, this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot, and this is Tarot at 12. Welcome. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend. It's Sunday, so it's almost the beginning of the new week. And all of you that are heading off to work tomorrow, I am knowing that Mondays are always a drag. Not for me. I never really cared about Mondays. I'm not in the office out right now. But yeah, it never seemed to bother me. I don't know. All righty. Well, let's get going. Sorry I had to cancel yesterday's show. I had a family obligation that, it's a hit or miss whether or not it's going to come up. And sometimes I don't know until Friday. So anyway, we're here today and that's what counts. I have the Light Seers Tarot spread out here and my clear quartz to open up the energy. My fabulous husband just built me a tarot tower. A tarot tower is not my idea. It is actually the idea of Tarot Oracle. If you are not watching his channel, you should be. Very good channel. And he's got lots of experience, does a lot of tarot tutorials, stuff like that. Anyway, I got the idea from him, and now my husband built me one, so I am all fancy schmancy pants now. So hopefully it won't be such a mess. Let's get going. I'm going to choose some questions. This is a random selection. Go ahead and write your question there in the chat. I do select randomly, and random means random. I literally jump around and pick random. So if you don't want to gamble on your luck or you're in a hurry and you just want to guarantee a reading, you do have the donation option. The donation link is in my description there, and that will bump your question to priority. All priority questions get read first. So let's get going. So keep that in mind if you do decide you'd like to kind of, bump yourself. I do hear my phone beeping. So I think we are, we are. We're starting off with a donation. Thank you so much. This is from VS. This is from VS. And while I'm scrolling down to find your question, I'll say hello to a few people. Patricia, how are you? Ritz Ready. Anna L, good to see you. Sumya. Jane J, hello, my friend. How are you? Sweetie Shamra, be wise. Oh, there's so many people here. Muncie, hello. Oh, and thank you, Muncie. Vanessa, you caught it for me. Let's find Vanessa's question. And there you are. Thank you so much. And I love it. The way Vanessa just did it. You guys, if you could write donation in the chat, let us know. Myself or one of my moderators, just because it's easier and a little faster. All right. So let's see what we've got. When will O contact me? Ooh, all right. Well, with my brand new tarot tower, I'm like freaking out. I don't know what to do because it's so awesome. But here we go. All right. So this is the Deviant Moon Tarot. And we are going to find out, when is O going to contact Vanessa? When will O contact Vanessa? All right. So here is our general energy. And this is our spread. We're going to find out when O is going to contact Vanessa. All right, King of Cups. All right, King of Cups is our energy for the spread. The King of Cups, this is somebody who is kind of sort of passive, just kind of wants to sit back and enjoy watching things and seeing how people are doing. This is Cups, so it is about emotion, and he kind of just makes sure that everybody's doing okay. But he sort of is pulled back and kind of watching from the sidelines. So that's the energy. Let's find out how that plays into our reading. Okay, because the question is, when is O going to contact you? All right, so it seems to me that O is kind of busy right now, potentially busy with, it could be friends or family or something. The Three of Cups is typically a card that represents celebration and getting together socially. And we've got our King of Cups energy that is applying. So remember, this is somebody who's kind of pulled back, wants to make sure everybody's emotions are good, but just kind of wants to step back and relax observe. So, probably busy doing some things with friends. Here we've got our Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands, this is kind of about being cautious, kind of watching where you're going. We've got our Ten of Swords as well. Ten of Swords is all about kind of the end of a dream. Something is over that you just can't pursue anymore. So I'm wondering if O has been busy, meaning perhaps there are more people involved in the situation. Obviously, you, Vanessa, you are connected to O in some way, but I have a feeling that there are kind of a lot of people around, whether it's, I'm not saying it's 3 like this picture, but more than one. And you might be one of the ones. And trying just to kind of pull back and see what's going on and what he or she wants to do. O is being cautious, and O doesn't want any BS, doesn't want anything to happen, and that could be what the caution is about and why it's standing back. So this is telling us why, but we need to know when. We want a when. So let us pull a couple more cards. We want to know when. Let's see. We're going to just throw down from the bottom. We're going to ask, is this going to be this month? Are we looking at this month for O to contact Vanessa? So, Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity to grow something. So what this is saying is that it does look like potentially this month you might hear from him, this or her. This is why you have not, because there is still some fear, kind of just keeping pulled back, doesn't want to get hurt. Potentially there's more than you in the equation as well. But when I asked when, if it was going to be this month, we got our brand new opportunity to grow. So something is coming this month, it looks like, Vanessa. Nice. Well, good. Well, I hope that helped. All righty, and thank you for your donations. Greatly appreciated. Okay, I got that one. I have a new system I'm using, so I'm trying to not get as confused about things. Oh, you're very welcome, Vanessa. Very welcome. All righty. So let us find out what we've got going on here. Be wise. Be wise. That's what I need. I need to be wise. I don't know. Sometimes I'm wise and sometimes I'm full of it. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So let's find out what Be Wise needs to know. What does Zone feel for me? Zone, I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that name, but I'm going to call him Zone, him or her. All right. I always try to be gender neutral, guys, but sometimes, it's just easy to go to the universal he. When you don't know. I mean, that's always how it was when I was growing up, back in the 70s and 80s. If you didn't know the gender, you were always supposed to use he. But I know now with, a little more sensitivity and stuff like that, that's maybe not what's done, but that's an old habit. So please know, I always try to be gender neutral, and I mean to be if I'm not. Okay, we're using the Light Seers Tarot to find out what Zone is feeling for Be Wise. All right, so let's find out what's going on, Be Wise. There's our energy. And this is our spread. Okay, here's the energy. All right, so Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about being excited about something. I mean, and super excited, want to get in there and get going, but you're not paying attention to the details, so therefore things kind of get out of control before you're ready. This is a perfect depiction of what I'm saying. Look he's all excited. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got his crossbow on. He's got his running shoes on. He's ready to rock and roll. And then he's going to go. He forgot to get on the motorcycle. That was clearly an oversight on his part because he was super excited. So let's find out what's going on here and how that might apply. We're wanting to know what zone is feeling for Be Wise. All right. I think zone, I think this again is our energy. So it's going to apply to each of our cards. And our energy is telling us that zone is likely excited right now, or feeling good right now, or interested right now, that kind of a thing. But not knowing where to go. You know, that initial thing, we've all felt this, like when you first see somebody or meet somebody and they're like, oh, and you're all, stuff like that. So I feel like, there are some positive feelings there. Things are moving quickly, though. We've got our 8 of Wands, which is all about speed. The suit of Wands, notice we have wands, and wands, 3 wands there. It's all about effort and growth. That's what the suit of Wands is for. Our 5 of Wands is kind of about practicing, getting things going, working it out, trying to figure out the best way. It's kind of like the learning curve. If you guys are dating, this is the dating. That would be dating. If you guys, oh, you're writing something. Let me see. We have other people's gossip coming in. Ooh, that would be that. The other people's gossip. This would be the 5 of Wands, clearly. That's a bunch of conflict. That's a bunch of people. That's a bunch of people kind of, it's not fighting though, and it's not like gossip. You say you're not dating yet. Okay, so you're wanting to, but you have other mutual friends that are gossiping or saying whatever they're doing, right? All right, well, this is telling me that this might be, trying to work it out. My initial response with that is that's the dating process. You have learning curves, you got to break in there and you got to go out and stuff like that. But since you're not dating yet, and you've went ahead and told me that you're having these people gossiping and things like that, that might mean what that's doing. That might mean what that is. All right, what are you saying? We would like to date, but he is at a distance. Okay, that's the excitement. Here's the excitement. This is our general energy. He's excited about this, but he doesn't know how to get there. Look, he fell off. He's not even on his motorcycle. He's excited to do it, but he can't because the motorcycle's not there. This 5 of Wands could also indicate trying to figure out how to make it happen. How do I get back on my motorcycle? Let me figure it out. This could also be the gossipy people. This is, what do I listen to? What do I do with this information? It could be one or the other. But that is more than likely trying to figure out how to make this happen. Now here we have our 8 of Wands, and this is all about speed. This is about things coming in and coming in quick. It's about speedy delivery of something. Where's it going? It's going right into our 9 of Wands. Now our 9 of Wands, this is all about being cautious and not giving up, being protective. This could be protective against the gossipers, protection against the gossipers, still holding his own, but being cautious about that, but being optimistic and feeling like you can move forward, just kind of trying to guard. Now things are moving fast over here, which is what makes me think the excitement. I keep pulling this in as our general energy, remember? So the excitement is there, wanting to come, but trying to figure it out. Now, is it the gossipy people or logistics that's keeping this away? I think the feelings are positive, and I think there is a feeling of excitement. So that kind of answers it. But let's get a little more. Are these gossipy people holding it up? Go. The sun. That's happiness. That's optimism, all that. So no, your gossipy people are not causing a problem in the long term. They are going to not be an issue. Is the logistics the problem right now with the Knight of Swords energy? Are we not getting this because we don't know how to make it happen? That's exactly it. Look at that. It's my cell phone to the universe, guys. That's what I call it all the time. Answered my questions exactly as I asked them and gave me a clear answer. So yeah, I believe it's about the logistics of it all, maybe being overwhelmed by how to make that happen. But generally, the feeling for you is good, and it's excitement. And the problem is just not knowing how to move forward, how to make it happen. If you're not if you're not around each other, clearly. that's the big whammy. But also, you got to make it happen. You got to have, you when your friends are bothering you or your family's all yakking in your ear, you got to deal with that, So there's other things. He was moved because of work. So there you go. There you go. Well, hopefully he'll get another transfer or another job that he could do. You never know. But that looks to be the point. I see that you wrote on point. Thank you. Thank you. But that seems to be the problem. That seems to be the only thing going on. And I think he anxiously wants to come back. Very much. All right. Well, I hope that helped. Thank you so much. Yes, Jane J., thank you so much for putting that out there. For any of you that are new here, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. And of course, welcome to Tarot at 12. And for any of you that are here and have not subscribed yet, I would invite you to please hit subscribe, tap that bell. That way you'll know when things are coming out. I've got a whole bunch of pick-a-cards lined up for the next couple weeks. And this way you'll know what's up. All righty, let's move on. I do have another donation. So this one is from M.A. M.A. on PayPal. Aw, thank you for your like and subscription there, Maria. And Mimi, I believe that is you. There we go. Mimi A., you donated. Thank you so much. And I'm just looking for your question, my friend. Yeah, any of you that are new here, I'd like to say welcome. I see a couple new people coming in. Go ahead and write your question there in the chat. This is free tarot readings. However, donations do take priority. So I will read all donation questions first. If you want that option, it's available to all of you, and the link is in my description, and my moderators post it for you. But it's not a requirement. If you just don't want to gamble on your luck, feel free. Alrighty. So I'm looking for my question here from Mimi. If you wrote it up there, honey, I'm not seeing it. So if you could write it again. Yeah, I'm looking again. I don't see it right now. Nope, I do not see it. So, oh, well, there you go. You typed it for me. How about that? That's like magic. All righty. Thank you so much. My question is, will I get good news about my fiance, about his case? Will he be released this week? Let's find out. We are going to find out with, what are we going to use? We are going to use the secret tarot. No, we're going to use zombie tarot. What? Yeah, we're going to use zombie tarot. This one said, pick me, pick me. So I said, okay. All right. What's going on with Mimi A's fiance in his case? Will he be released this week? Oh, you might have written it on PayPal. All right. Well, I'm so sorry. You wrote your question on PayPal. Do you know what? Something's going on with PayPal. I don't know why. The notes are not appearing in the email notification that I'm using. But when I go to the PayPal site, I see your notes. So it is a glitch. But you're doing exactly like I had always asked to do. But as soon as I ask for it, look, it breaks. How do you like that? Story of my life. All right. Fiance, will this case be released this week? Okay, so here's our general energy about this case. We want to see the Queen of Swords would be a good one. What else? What else? There's several good ones, but we would love that. All right, Three of Hazards. This is the Three of Pentacles, and this is about success based on past work. So I'm not sure what your fiance may or may not have been doing so far in the legal process and whatever. But this is looking like, whatever he may or may have done would be helping to boost, his chances of getting this case being heard or released or, whatever. Let's find out what we've got, though. Ten of Hazards. That's a really good one. Two of Cups. And the Sun. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. It looks mighty, mighty, mighty good, Mimi. Remember, this is our energy, and this is about success based on our past work. Well, where's that gonna? It's gonna apply to each one. So 10 of hazards, we've got our 10 of pentacles, pentacles and pentacles. This is all about, being comfortable, having that wealth and health and happiness. Now, obviously, it's symbolism here. So remember what that feels like or what that would symbolize. And having that happy, comfortable life, well, gee, that sounds better than not being released, right? Here's our Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, that's all about love and emotion. That is the Suit of Cups. That's what that suit means. But also our Two of Cups is about partnership. It's about harmony. It's about coming together. So coming together where? Coming together with you. Da-na-na-na. The Sun. This is about success. This is about success. If you had to write one word, well, there's several, but success, hope. I mean, this is great. And again, I think it's going to be something piggybacking over some past work he's done. Again, past could be last week. It doesn't have to be like 10 years ago. And it could be, information, a new lawyer, new developments. It's something about the past work. But yeah, looking good. Looking like you can be the Sun and be very optimistic about that. Looking good, honey. Yeah. What is up with the Sun in my way constantly here? My husband built me this new tower, and I thought it was going to solve the problem. I can't win. Can't win the Sun, but the tower's awesome, so who cares about the rest, right? We love our tower. Alrighty, so we have another donation. Let me just pull it up here. This is from You Are. And we have another one right after that from GT. So let me get to the first one. Again, I try to do them in order as they come in. And they are not showing me the notes still, for whatever reason, to make me mad. That's exactly why. The only thing I can think of. All right, so we have a donation from You Are. You are welcome, Mimi. Trisha, thank you so much. All righty. Thanks for your donation, and thanks for highlighting that for me so I could find your question. Hello. How do you see my connection with Yanish? Do you see a relationship? Thanks. You're welcome. Let's find out. Are we building a relationship? What's going on with Yanish? We're going to use Wizard's Tarot. Wizard's Tarot. It's very cool. Reminds me of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I want to have a Harry Potter marathon weekend. I want to watch like all the movies. If I had time, I would love to read all the books again. I've read not all of them, but I've read most of them. I can't even remember. I think I stopped on 6. I don't remember now. It's been so many years. Okay, anyway, focus. Yanish. Is there a relationship coming with Trisha? Okay, let's find out what is going on. Here is our energy. This is the spread. All right. Ooh, okay. That's good energy. This is the Chariot. The Chariot is all about progress. It's all about conquering things. It's all about keeping things together too and moving on the same path. Two different energies, two different people, two different things. Notice we've got a black and a white dragon. So, think about it. They have to pull at the same speed in the same direction to make the chariot go. So again, it's about remember, symbolism. It's about keeping things together and moving forward. So this is great energy for your question. So let's find out what we've got. Okay, relationship. Ooh, there's that Queen of Swords we were looking for the last reading for Mimi. There she is. But this is for a different question and different cards around it. So we're going to see what we can see. Okay, so the Chariot energy is running through all of these cards. And again, that's about progress, conquest. We've got our Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands what do I always say? This is the one we want to be. The Queen of Wands is like the ultimate, she knows what's up. She's like the CEO of the company. She knows how to manage people. She knows how to get along with them. She knows how to plan for business. She knows how to be successful. She's like everything. We all need to be the Queen of Wands. Next, we have our Page of Cups. This is about love, the love boat. This is new information about love coming your way. So this is really exciting. This is somebody who has a message of love, but they're kind of like stepping back. They like to relax. They're kind of an introvert. I'm not sure if you think that Yanish is a bit of an introvert, maybe. But the declaration of love, may not be as bold as you had hoped, but it is there. So I think you will hear something like that. We've got our Queen of Swords, and this is the one, oftentimes she's in the criminal justice system, things like that. That's why I hoped for her on that last question. But as it applies to this reading and with our energy, the Queen of Swords is telling me that this is somebody who really is going to get in there and manage things, make it happen. It's also somebody who's a bit emotionally detached. So what we've got here is we've got somebody who is not somebody who is going to be declaring loving types of things. Like, not to say Yanish would never say, I love you or what, but it doesn't look like he would be like that warm, fuzzy, smooshy kind of person, like with, hey, boo-boo, stinky pee-pee, oh, I love you too, schmoopy boopy. It doesn't seem like that would happen. Seems like somebody who's very secure, someone who's very organized, someone who's very to the point about things. But this is not a bad quality. So when I'm making fun, I don't mean to make fun, but it's not somebody who's going to be overly demonstrative with affection. Does that make sense? Still loves you, still cares about you and whatnot, but it's not going to be something that's a real, schmoozy. I can't even think of a word other than that. So what I'm seeing, a relationship. Yes, I see solid things. We have all court cards here. These are solid, strong messages. I do think there is a relationship because we have our Queen of Wands with our progress and our conquest. Here comes the announcement, I love you, or the declaration of, hey, let's get together, or hey, want to talk, whatever. I'm not sure what point you are in the relationship. But yeah, I do see it. But again, be prepared that he might not be like overly warm and fuzzy. Definitely. Ooh, Trisha, that is good insight. Good insight. All right. Well, thank you for the donation. I hope that helped. All right. So next we have our GT, which is Gogo, I believe. Right, Gogo? Are you GT on there? I believe you are. But happily ever after, actually. So Gogo, I've got you next, and I've got happily ever after first, right? Yes. Okay, Gogo. You're next, honey. And then first up, though, we have happily ever after. Thank you so much, my dear. And you and your gorgeous picture there. You're gorgeous, darling. All right. What is Raza hiding from me? I feel like he hides something, and I don't know what. Intuition. Let's use Tarot in Wonderland. I want to see if we see the High Priestess. Oh, my goodness. And then I'm falling out of my chair. That's the intuition, I don't know, granddaddy, I wanted to say, but that didn't make sense. The all-knowing, intuitive person. All right, happily ever after. What's Raza hiding? What is going on? Raza's got the feeling that something is not being revealed. Is there a secret? Okay. All right, let's find out. There's our energy. I feel like it's so ridiculous. I have tried so many times to try to put things to block the sun. You'd think this seems like a normal, easy thing to do. And for whatever reason, I can never get it right. It's almost ridiculous. Like, why am I having this much trouble? Okay, it's hiding something, maybe. Here's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is our energy for the spread, and that's talking about kind of like resting, reflecting, and trying to like figure out what to do. So, it might not necessarily be a secret, but it's definitely something is kind of being pulled back. So let's find out how it applies. Okay, I don't think it's necessarily something hidden. Well, maybe it's something good hidden. I don't know. Maybe it's something good. Let's look at the bottom. Make sure you're not commenting. I hope nothing major. Okay, well, good news, because I don't see anything. I don't see anything that would indicate anything bad, anything shitty, anything you don't want to hear. The Four of Swords is what tells me that, you know what, this probably is why you're feeling he's hiding something. I think he's pulled back. He's being more quiet, more reflective, maybe. Maybe he's kind of lost in his thoughts, or maybe, he's just not as engaged. It's because he's thinking about something. He's trying to figure out, yeah, I do not see another woman. I do not see anybody else. In fact, I think it's all about you. I think whatever it is that he is thinking about, trying to plan out, and maybe it's something good. Maybe it's something good, like, little did you know, he's buying a gift for you, or it's a surprise party, or he found your best friend from when you were 3 years old and he's going to surprise you. Maybe you're getting a proposal. It's something he's planning, thinking about, trying to decide what to do. It might be something about him too. So don't get like all, hey, she said I'm going to get a vacation to the Bahamas. I don't know. Hopefully I'll cross my fingers for you. But it could be something good like that. Or it's something just kind of in his head. He's trying to figure something out. But great news. Here's the Judgment card. This is about figuring something out and moving up and feeling resurrected. Like, I am back now. So whatever this is, it's going to go away. It's going to lift. And then here we go. He's back to business. Now he's the Queen of Wands, or the King of Wands again. Remember, I always say the Queen of Wands is who we want to be. Well, the King of Cups, he's right there too. King of Cups is somebody who is, he gets things done too. He is very much an honest person. He multitasks. He's friends with people. However, he's a little bit of pulling back now. So he pulls back. He does not like to be criticized. That's another thing about the King of Wands. So whatever he's thinking about, maybe he got criticized by something, I don't know, but he's working it out, but he's going to return to his normal self. And then here you go, honey. We got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. This is all about victory, celebration, success. So I think whatever is going on in his mind that he's just kind of pulled back to think about, I don't think it has anything to do with you. I definitely don't see another person in the picture. I don't see anything like, ooh, watch out for that. In fact, it's very, 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 very positive, and I think he's going to be back to normal pretty soon. Pretty soon. Definitely. Woo! Happily ever after. That's what the name of your spread is, that it's happily ever after. Oh, yep, he lost his job and now got a job. Okay, it could be residual like that. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative. I love being able to read for all of you. All right, so that one was the beautiful happily ever after. Okay, and then next I do have Go-Go. How are you, Go-Go? I'm looking for your question. No, you are someone else. Oh, you were helping me figure it out. I see you guys. It's me. Like if you could just ring a bell, but I wouldn't hear it because I can't hear you guys. Oh, here we go, Go-Go. Thank you so much, honey. I want to ask, is H not good for long term and open to options, or am I wrong? Okay, so you're thinking that H is perhaps not a good fit for long term, and he's more open to options. Yeah, okay. Let's use Anna K. Anna K. Anna K. Okay. Ooh, almost dropped them. All right, anybody who is new here today, there is no list. I select randomly. They're very random. I select from the top, from the bottom, and from the middle, and I just jump up and down and pick random. So please go ahead and write your question there in the chat. Donations take priority. I do read probation donation questions first. So go ahead and write your question there. And if you decide that donating is not the option for you, we'll just see. And I'll try to get to as many as I can, okay? All right, go. H, what is the deal with you? What is going on? Are you good for a long term? And try to figure it out with go or not? Okay, let us see what is going on. I want to say a big thank you to my moderators that are helping me out here today. You are so appreciated, and your work makes a big difference. So thank you. All right, go. What's going on, H? Ooh, Empress energy. Nice. All right. This is kind of all about being open to ideas. This is about growing things to fruition. This is about things like, let me take this idea and grow it, just like a woman would have a baby, would grow in the woman's stomach or womb. It would, same kind of thing. So let's see how it applies. Oh, yeah, I think he is. I think H is open. Guess why? Well, this is our energy. This is about growing things, new ideas, growing into fruition. Hanged man, looking at something differently. Look at something differently. I think that, you know what? I'm not going to tell you aren't correct in what you are picking up on. In fact, what you pick up on is probably the most reliable thing. Remember that. This is advice from the cards based on the energy of the moment. And what the moment is saying right now with a snapshot of that energy, that H might be looking at things from a little bit of a different perspective, trying to figure out what to do with that. We've got the Two of Rods. Two of Wands is all about kind of a struggle between choices, an internal struggle. Like, what do I do? What should I do? And then here we have the High Priest. The High Priest. And now remember, this is symbolism. So imagine, who would the High Priest be? Who would you do? What would you do? You'd go to the High Priest maybe for advice, for guidance. They keep everybody calm. They're the wise. They're all knowing. So I think what might be happening is H may be seeing things different. So open to options, yes. And perhaps some advice from somebody is in the picture, because I think there is some genuine thinking about things. But remember what our energy is for the whole spread. That's about growing something. So growing something, seeing it differently, deciding what to do in your head, deciding about growing something, maybe getting some advice and figuring it all out to grow something. So yeah, honey, I am going to say it does look like you might want to reconsider. Again, make choices based on your own better judgment, of course, but and look for signs. But this is, the energy is reading that it might be open to long-term and definitely to options. That Hanged Man was in there, and that Hanged Man says, yup. I mean, it literally, the card that means looking at different options, looking at different directions, literally. All right, go. Thank you so much for your donation. All righty, we have another one here. Let me just check. Hold on, my phone is slow. Okay, whoops, I pressed the wrong thing. That doesn't help. Okay, so we have another donation. This is from Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal. I see. What would your question be? Nope, I don't see it. So if you could type up your question for me, I will get to that. And what else do I have here? I have one more thing. Okay. I wish I could show you this tarot tower. I can't bend my camera that way or it'll ruin it. Hi, Sagittarius girl. How are you? How are you? Cheryl, good to see you. Marie Love, Marvy L, Cheryl, hello. Aries girl, Christian Blanton, hello. All right, so Crystal, I'm waiting on your question, honey. The notes are not coming through on PayPal, and you guys are doing such a great job writing your questions in the notes so I can find it, but PayPal decided that my system should not be able to work anymore. All right, Crystal, thank you so much. What's going to happen between me and Christopher for next year? Ooh, okay, let's find out. So next year, we're going to use what? We're going to use the Crow Tarot. What's going to happen between you and Christopher next year? You and Christopher. Christopher. Your names match, so that's cool. All right, what's going to happen, Christopher? Next year, we're looking at 2021. What's going to happen with Crystal and Christopher? All right, let's see what we've got. There's our energy and our spread. Okay. Ooh, King of Wands. I don't know if you just heard me a minute or reading or two ago. I was talking about the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he is awesome. He tries to, make sure that everybody is feeling good. He's the King of Wands, so he makes sure the people are feeling good. The business is going well. Everybody loves him. He's very charismatic. Obviously I'm not suggesting that one of you is this lion or this crow, but what it is again, it's symbolism. It's about being smart, being on top of your game, having things in order. That is a great energy for an outlook for next year. You want to have Queen of Wands or King of Wands energy in there. So that looks awesome. Let's find out what we've got. Okay. Oh, ooh. Are you and Christopher thinking about getting married? Are you guys thinking about getting married? I ask because we've got our Hierophant here. Now remember, King of Wands. So basically what this card means is awesome. So we can just say awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesomeness. If you're thinking about getting married, that looks like it's coming, and it looks like it's coming pretty quickly. We've got our 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is about making progress. It's about speedy delivery. It's about things coming quick. And look where it's running. It's running right into our Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is why I asked you if you were planning to maybe get married or a proposal or something. This is all about tradition. This is all about ritual. What's a wedding? What's a marriage? Ritual, tradition. And on the other side, we have the 4 of Pentacles. And this is about holding things tight. Holding things tight. Money. This is the suit of money, Pentacles. So if you're going to, whether you're going to get married in court or have some huge elaborate wedding or anything in between, it costs money. So, whatever you're planning on doing, it looks like you're saving some money, maybe getting things in order. Perhaps you need a joint place to live, like where you're going to move in together. You need a house, you need an apartment, you need whatever that is. But money, of course, comes to mind because money, again, this card, it doesn't literally just mean awesome, but I'm being silly, but awesome, awesome, awesome. Saving money, here's the marriage, and here's coming quick. So if it's not a marriage, then perhaps you're talking about moving in together or something that has to do with, bringing couples together. What's going on? Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yes, and yes. You're always talking about it. Well, it looks like it's going to be coming next year. Woo! You guys have the King of Wands, and there's your marriage. Here's the coming fast. Here's your saving money for it. Yeah. Woo, woo, that looks good. Looking good, Crystal. I like it. I'm assuming that's what you'd be happy with. Oh, good. Yeah, you've got all kinds of cute little emojis. So yes, it's a happy thing. All right. Well, it looks like you have reason to be happy, my dear, because you have some really good energy. Looking like a marriage. All right. So, we got a couple coming in here. So let me see what we've got first. This is from CB. Oh, I'm seeing a bunch of people saying they donated. About damn time, she says. Right? It's coming. It's coming. All right. So let me see. I am looking for initials CB on PayPal. Please write who you are and your question just to make it easier. I'm looking for RF on PayPal. And then the next one is AY. So those are the three we have going on right now. So let me write it down because I get confused. So let me see what you guys are putting in the chat too. AY, RF, and CB. Okay, so let us find out. Aw, thank you, Batty Lex. Thank you so much. Oh, and Batty Lex, you're AY. So there you go. All right. Well, thank you so much for your donation. And you're new. Welcome. Lots of good things, one after the other. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. And Batty is AY. Thank you, Mancy. You're the best. You are the best. All right. So I've got AY. That's Batty. So we're going to get yours. Oh, go ahead and write your question there, honey. Let me see if anybody else. Cake Robinson. What's your name, I wonder? Cake Robinson donated. What is your question, honey? And go. He's not good for long term. Can you check that? Christian Blanton. Okay, I've got Christian Blanton. I'm going to go ahead and do Christian Blanton. We've got Cake Robinson and Batty. All right, let's see. Whoever can get that question up there first, we're going to do them as they come in. So we've got Cake Robinson. Thank you so much, Cake Robinson. My daughter's name is Caitlin, and when she was little, we used to call her Cakey. So that reminded me of her. Thank you, RF, Cake Robinson, double duty. Okay, what was the dream I had about my soulmate? Ooh, what energy. Okay, let us find out. Soulmate. What energy are we looking at around this dream? We're going to use the Arcanum Tarot. Okay, so I've got Cake Robinson. This is under RF. So now I'm just waiting for Christian and Batty Lex. If you could just put your question there at the bottom for me, I'll find it a little easier and faster that way. Batty Lex, thank you. Thank you very much. Got your question, and then just Christian, and then that's the three in the order. We'll do that. And if I get more donations, obviously I'll do those, but if not, I'll start picking some freebies. Okay. So, what is the dream going on for Cake Robinson? Dream about a soulmate. Let's see the energy around this dream. What does this mean? I wish I could bring my mom on. She is an awesome dream analyzer. She's really good. Okay. Well, it doesn't help us today, does it? But the cards are good, so let's find out. Ooh, oh, Cake. This is the energy. We have got 10 of Cups energy for the entire spread. The energy of 10 of Cups, this is about stability of the home, emotional well-being, good times, happiness in your family, in love, and all of this greatness. I mean, look, wouldn't you like to be all happy sitting there and they look up and there's cups and stars falling on you? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is great energy, especially for a soulmate reading. What kind of energies are coming up? Okay, have you met somebody recently? And the reason I ask is because I'm seeing that there might be some things. Now, your dream, I do know this about dreams. Your dreams are triggered by things in your subconscious. Now, sometimes those are messages. Sometimes it's telling you things that you need to know. And other times it's just like a little movie clip that they put together, just piece together pieces of your day. You know what I mean? So in your subconscious, or maybe in your waking mind, in your conscious mind, you're perhaps thinking about two things. Now, I don't know if you have two people you might be thinking about, but it looks like maybe your dream was triggered because you're maybe confused as to what to look for. The Seven of Cups is telling me lots of choices. The choices in these cups, if you look at this, there's some good, some bad. I mean, look, a snake, who wants that? You know, this weird crab thing, no, thank you. The jewels, okay, I'll take it. You know, so it's about not being sure. The Two of Pentacles is telling me the exact same thing. It's telling me about, you know, kind of feeling like afraid to make a mistake or hoping that somebody is the right one and being burnt lots of times before. Maybe you picked cups with a snake in it before. Maybe you picked it with this crazy looking crab and you're wanting to pick one with the jewels in it and the good stuff in it. So, you know, you're kind of tossing it up. It sounds like you might be, the dream was triggered that, you know, you clearly, well, we've got the star too. The star tells me you want the one. You're looking for the one, the star. This is about recognition. This is about the guiding light. This is the one. So you're wanting the one. And you met, sounds like you met somebody. I met one. Okay. So you met somebody. And even if you're not walking around being like, oh, I'm so scared, or, ooh, I'm so afraid, your unconscious is telling you like a little bit. Your unconscious is always there to protect you. And your unconscious might be feeling like your unconscious needs to protect you. You're afraid to make choices. Maybe you've either been burnt or you've had some disappointment. You're tossing it up. You're balanced, like this Two of Pentacles. You're balanced, but you're kind of like, what's going to happen? I want this. I want this. I want this. So you want it to go well. But what this is saying, the energy is good. I think that's why you had the dream. But this energy is saying this could be the one, the star. The star is, again, recognition. It's recognizing that one person or that one thing. So I think maybe since you have met somebody, maybe this has scared you a little bit, meaning this person seems awesome. The star, woo, it's great, but I've been burnt before and I don't know quite what to do about it. You see? So I would see about what happens with this one person you've met. If you are still thinking, not that guy or girl, I'm looking for somebody different, that still remains the same message. It's that fear inside of you that you're afraid to take the wrong path. Yeah. Woo, definitely. All righty. Well, thank you, Cake Robinson. Now we have got, let's see what we've got here. We got lots. All righty. We have got Christian Blanton and Batty Lex. So here we've got this one first. Batty Lex. Did CG really love me? I'm pregnant, but he's been so distant. I feel sad because my dad just passed, and I don't know if he will be here for us. Aww. CG is dropping the ball. All right, let's find out. We're going to use Classic Llewellyn because we've got a lot of energy here. Clearly, this is a person you've had a relationship with. You're also having a child with, and then you've had your father. I'm so sorry to hear that about your dad. It's a rough time. My husband's mother just died. Actually, it'll be a year in January. So, I've been going through that with him and the family. So I definitely can imagine how you must feel. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Don't forget, too, pregnancy hormones and all that fun stuff it makes things a little harder to piece out and deal with. Sometimes our emotions are in there. And emotions don't have to always be sadness. Emotions can sometimes be anxiety, crabbiness, irritation, that kind of stuff. Depression, all that. Okay, focus. Pregnant. Dad passed away. Will he be there? CJ, are you going to be there? Okay. All right, let me scroll down there. Okay. There's our energy. And there is our spread. I can't get over how much I like this tarot tower. All right, Seven of Cups. There's a little confusion, and I can see why based on your question. Obviously, I can tell just from what you wrote, but the Seven of Cups is talking about, now, we just had the Seven of Cups in the last reading. Now, you guys need to also remember the cards do have meanings that are specific, and that's their meaning, but the cards are also influenced by the cards around them and the type of question. So, in one reading, it might mean one thing. In another one, it's similar, but in a different way. You see what I mean? So let's see how this plays in. The Seven of Cups in this particular question talks about being confused, feeling like things are not visible to you, feeling like there's been a smoke screen put up. And that makes sense from what you described. Again, remember our cups, they have great things in them and they have crappy things in them. Here's our castle, here's a bat, I mean, so a snake. So you have to decide, which one you don't know which way to go. And it's also about being confused. So clearly that energy is super strong here, but we need to know about, is he going to be there for you? Is he going to be there for you? Okay. He's been distant. So he's not there right now either, is he? So we're wanting to know if he's going to turn around. Well, we've got our deception, or our smoke screen, I mean, not knowing what's going on, not being able to see. And I'll tell you what we've got here. We've got two cards here that are telling me that the beginning of the plan is always easier to do than the end of the plan. I think the reason that he is being distant is because things are moving along and it's getting more real. Getting more real and doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to do that. That is confirmed right here, because here with our Two of Pentacles, that's about trying to balance two different aspects of life. Two different aspects of life. What does that sound like? Hey, I need to be a support, or I need to be a father. I need to be a partner. I need to be a breadwinner, whatever. I need to find somewhere to live, or I don't know, but life things like that. So I'm getting this really clear. The confusion. I feel like he is very confused, very maybe afraid, doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know how to handle it, doesn't know how it's going to look, potentially is very wrapped up in his own life right now in terms of his own friends and what makes him happy in the moment, because he's trying to avoid thinking about it, apparently, because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know quite how to handle it. I do see with the Two of Pentacles, though, that there is a chance for this to turn around. So don't, hang your head now and be like, oh, great. What am I going to do? He is, potentially trying to see how he can balance that. So I do think it is actively something that, he would potentially want to work out, or be with, but I can't tell you what else it would be other than that. Let me see. He is always with his friends. Everyone keeps telling me he's cheating. He's balancing something. We need end games. There's something going on that you're not seeing. The fear of not being able to know where to go, balancing two things. I was thinking maybe it was balancing life, money, and whatnot. But let's find out. If someone's telling you he's cheating, is this correct? Bottom of the deck, the endgame card is CJ cheating on Batty Lex. Better be a no. What is it? Oh, Three of Swords, dear. That's about heartbreak. I'm seeing that, and this applies. Heartbreak. This is about a smoke screen. That's a smoke screen. Okay, let's get another one. We need to clarify more, please. Ace of Wands. Okay. So it's an opportunity. The heartbreak is an opportunity to grow for you, which I understand what that means, but I don't think that's going to help you in your question right now. That means about growing. This potentially getting him out of the picture might actually help you be closer with your child and things like that. That's an opportunity to have a very strong relationship with your child. We got the heartbreak, though. So let's find out. We need another one, please. We know this. We want to know, is he cheating? Ten of Pentacles. That's about having it all. That's about wanting to have it all. Okay, so CJ, I think, wants to have his cake and eat it too. Yeah, he wants to have, CJ. That is not what I'm liking to see here. Okay, so So a little bit of deception, a little bit of confusion. This is overshadowing everything. So there's some kind of deception, some sort of smoke screen going on. Here is the fear of what to do. The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords are really great in the beginning, but they're not good at the end. They don't know how to balance the second part of the plan. Here's the Two of Pentacles. This is trying to balance two things. I am not getting another person. I do not see another person. I'm not seeing in terms of cheating. I didn't get anything with cheating. But when I asked, what is going on, it gave me the heartbreak card, Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, it's all about the death of something, that was important, that was near and dear to your heart kind of thing. After that, I asked, is this what happens next? And it said the Ace of Wands. That's the growth that I feel like you'll have with your child. And then when I said, does he really love you? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about kind of having it all, having that happy home, stability of the home. You're saying he does have other kids. Well, I think he's very freaked out, actually. This is about money. This is about having enough money. This is about spreading out the wealth. Here he is trying to balance two things. If he's got other kids and now he's got you and this other child, I think it's a fear. I think it's a fear of the unknown. I don't see anybody else in here. I think it has to do with money. I think it also had to do with not knowing what to do, not having a plan. I think it is about money. He doesn't know, how am I going to divide out all my time? How am I going to balance out all my money? I think that's exactly what it is. I don't think it has anything to do with you per se, or him not loving you or wanting to be with somebody else. I think it's about fear of what's going to happen and money, balancing it out, maybe balancing it between his other children. But this is where we're going. He's upset. This is upsetting to him. It's upsetting to you. Three of Swords. There you go. It talks for both of you. The opportunity to growth. My initial impression was that this would be an opportunity for you to grow closer to your child if this meant that he was leaving. But then this one came, and what this one told me is it kind of refocused all of it, and this is what's going on. That's what he feels. This could be an opportunity for you two to grow together to be the Ten of Pentacles. So that one kind of cleared it up and put it together. So yeah, I'm thinking that it's a fear of money. It's a fear of balancing it out, and I think it's getting real. I think it's getting real. You know what? When you get, I don't know if there's a certain point, like how many months pregnant you are, but at some point it becomes real, and I think that reality of it all is that's probably why he's been distant, and he's thinking about money, honey. I see money, money, money for sure. Oh, well, good luck. Good luck with that. I'm glad that we didn't see cheating, obviously for you, of course, yeah, because that's terrible, especially when you're pregnant and emotional, and you're the death of your father. You're close to cutting him off, but I'm in a tough spot because you're already a single mom of your first three, but this one might be a little more tough for me. Yeah, I can understand. I think when I said, there you go, it became real. It became real, and he's worried about money. He is worried about money. My ex cheated when your uncle. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nope, I didn't see anybody else. In fact, the only thing I saw was the tossing between two things was about money. Money, money, money. Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles there. Ooh. Well, good luck, honey. I'm sorry about your situation and not knowing what's going on, but and especially with the death of your father, I'm sending you some positive, good thoughts there, honey. Okay, so let us go on to, I pressed the wrong thing. We do have Christian Blanton next. Let's find out where you are, and then I will check. I've gotten a few other donations come in. I know I haven't announced them, but I will in a minute. There we go. All right. Thank you for the donation. Will I have another baby? I've been having dreams about a baby girl. Ooh, okay. So dreams about a baby girl. We're going to use the Secret Tarots, and we're going to see if these dreams are kind of like a heads up. Is there a baby coming for Christian Blanton? Is there a baby coming? Okay. Let's scroll down here for a minute. You are very welcome, Batty Lex. Gina Lee, hi, honey. No, you did not miss your turn. Thank you so much. I see you told me you donated. I will get in there in just a second. Same thing for Antonella and Go-Go. I see them here, but I haven't looked at them yet because I'm finishing up Christian's reading, and then I will get to those other donations. Okay, Christian. Is there a baby coming? Is there a baby coming? Specifically a baby girl. Okay. Whoops, I almost dropped more. That means they want to come out when I'm laying them out. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. This is about the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are always kind of bringing an important message, and a lot of the knights are running fast, so things that are coming in quickly and things like that. But the Knight of Pentacles is often taking a bit of a slower march, you know what I mean? He's plowing forward, but he's really being smart about it. Always thinking, always planning, really wants to keep that routine going. So let's see how that pulls in. Let's see how that goes with our rest of our cards. Okay, so we have got a 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is all about kind of facing challenges, but staying persistent and keep moving forward. With our energy here, that makes a lot of sense because this would be seeing challenges and everything like that. But it also means standing your ground. It means being, protective over what you have and protecting what's happening before you move forward. Perfect pairing for these two. Then we have our 10 of Pentacles, and this is about sharing the wealth. This is about being in that happy home, being financially secure, and sharing the wealth. This here is about our Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is she's kind of like a no-nonsense person. She gets in there, she makes a plan, she is kind of a micromanager, she knows what she's doing, she's kind of bossy. So I'm wondering, are you planning to expand your family? Was this ever a plan for you? Did you want this? Are you thinking about adopting? The reason I say that is standing your ground with some challenges, the slow, calculated movement with Pentacles, which is daily life, money, time, energy. Again, right here, we have that same plowing forward, moving, making a plan, and then it's right there on our Queen of Swords, who often represents things having to do with legal things and things of paper signing. Were you thinking about potentially adopting? So I am not, if I would have seen the Empress, I would have been like, slam dunk, Empress. Yep, there's a baby coming. What I'm seeing though is I'm not seeing like baby cards. I am seeing a happy home and sharing the wealth with somebody. It's exactly what I see is are you planning on adopting? If not, I don't see a baby right here. Again, we don't have our Empress. We don't have any like the Six of Cups. I mean, we're not sitting with any of those kind of cards. And this is the Court. This is things. Yeah. Or do you have a friend maybe or a family member who isn't doing a great job on raising their child, and you don't necessarily want to take over and adopt the baby or the kid, but you are saying, boy, I would have done that different, or boy, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that could be. But this is about, steady movement, steady goes the turtle, right? The turtle walks steadily. The tortoise wins the race. This is the tortoise winning the race. So, sharing the wealth, sharing the money, sharing your home. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mean to be saying it I'm just not, I'm getting it really strong. It's about adoption, or perhaps, again, thinking in your mind, boy, they suck and I would do it differently. And then that just popped into your mind, and your brain told a story about, a baby girl. Wow. Good luck, Christian. Alrighty, so we got those last three that I was working on, and now I'm going to kill my phone. That's what I'm going to do. Alrighty, we've got, I believe this is Gina Lee. Gina Lee. Okay. Okay, so we've got two from GoGo and one from Gina Lee. That's what I'm seeing here. So if I'm wrong, you guys tell me in the chat, and I'll look it up on the computer. But wait a minute, CL. That's not Gina Lee. PayPal initials CL. I am confused, and I'm not sure who this might be. I'm seeing donated. Let me see. Monsi, are you still here? Do you see it for me, honey? I'm not sure who that would be. Gina, I was right. Why? What is my... Yes, type your question, honey. Gina, why? I knew that was you, and then I second-guessed myself. I'm going to have a lobotomy. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not. Go, what is your question, my dear? You can go ahead and put that down there as well. Antonella, you sent a donation as well. Thank you, Jane. Antonella. All right, I'm not seeing it, but go ahead and write your question there. So we've got Gina Lee, then we've got GoGo, and then we've got Antonella. That's the list right now. Gina Lee, GoGo, and Antonella. Go ahead and make sure your question's there in the chat, and I will get to them. All right. There we go. Thanks, Gina, and thank you for the donation. How did the director think I did during the music video? Oh, my God. I'm mixing up my days because I wasn't here yesterday, so I'm feeling like today's Saturday. Today's Sunday. Gina, how do you think it went? I want to know. How do you think it went? For those of you who weren't here, Gina just tried out for a music video. All right, so we're going to use the Wizard's Tarot. And I want to know, how did you feel it went? All right, thank you for your questions. I do see them now, so you are the best. I see Antonella, and I see GoGo. Gina, you feel like it went well? Good. Oh, that's good. Well, I know our last reading prior to this event, you got a good reading saying that there was going to be some good things happening. So let's find out. Did Gina Lee outshine the other people trying out for this video? How did it go? How did the director and the artist feel in terms of all the others that were there? Did Gina Lee stand out? Okay. Yes, yay, the energy is Knight of Cups. Ooh, guys, what do I call this guy? This is the Ooh La La card. The Ooh La La, that's about feeling like, ooh, this is the romantic, charming movie star personality who comes in and sweeps you off your feet. That energy, now I'm not suggesting you're going to go ahead and date these people, but what's that mean? Like, think of the symbolism. What is that feeling? What does that mean? This is looking so great. All right. Oh, Gina, you are doing great. Yes, you did. You did outshine the rest. We've got our, now remember, our Knight of Cups. This is you coming in. Ooh la la. Everybody saw you and went, yeah. So here is the Magician. The Magician starts new things. The Magician pops up and creates new things, plants seeds. The Magician has all the suits. He has cups. He has pentacles. He has wands. He has swords. He can communicate. He's about money. He's about love. He can start whatever he wants. Here, next to that, we have the Hierophant. And this is all about kind of getting advice and an education. Now, I realize you're not like going to school to learn how do I do this video? But think about it, the ins and out of the business, whether or not there's a a second audition or fourth or 20th, or I don't know what's going on. But this is all about getting you in the fold. And then once you're in the fold, okay, this is when rehearsal is. This is when that is. I mean, can't you see if this wizard were saying that and you were sitting right there with that little hat on, that would be the director telling you what to do. What? Now here we have the Queen of Cups to round it off. Now and look at this. I just noticed we have two majors two majors, what am I doing? And two court cards. These are super, super, super strong. So the Queen of Cups is telling me this is being about everybody's best friend, everybody's best spouse. Everybody wants to be the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Cups. The only caveat, the Queen of Cups does not like criticism. So I think this is advice to you, is to be prepared that, you know what, there's going to be some criticism always. If there wasn't, there wouldn't be there wouldn't be a director in the first place if people didn't need direction, right? So you can't be upset about direction. I'm not saying that you are, but this is just a little bit of a warning saying, make sure that you have your emotional armor on, because that's hard to hear sometimes. Like, you have to do it this way or do it that way, or, I want you to have different hair or whatever. So taking it as this is guiding me, not about me personally, like, I suck. It's about guiding me because I'm so good. They want to make it work. So this is about being careful about that criticism. But holy cannoli, Gina. Whoa, whoa, and whoa. So yeah, you did. You were the ooh la la. Out of all those other people, you were the ooh la la. Woo! That's a good one. Oh, that was really good. I love it. All right, Gina. Well, you'll have to keep me posted. I am just super excited for you. Yeah, and don't take it personally. Even if yes, sometimes criticism it's not necessarily like daggers, like, oh no, it's guidance. Think about it as guidance. And even if they say it in a little bit of a crappy voice and you're like, you could have said it nicer, it's still guidance. All right. Gina, no, I did not see. Oh, I think I did see your second question. Let me see. Hello, Dial J for Josh. Yes, the director loved it. Oh, I do see your second question. We've got, where did I go? Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. We did Gina Lee. I'm going to do, Gina, you have a second one, but I do have a couple backing up. So I'm going to do Go-Go, and then I'm going to do Antonella, and then I get you back, Gina. Is that cool? That way I keep everybody happy, myself included. All right, Go-Go. Go, 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 go. When will I, here. Okay. Will I get accepted to Stony Brook University's 1-year accelerated nursing program? Ooh, that's a good one. All right, we're going to use, no, we're not using that. We are going to use the classic Llewellyn because because we are. How's that? I don't even need a reason. All right, we're going to do a yes or a no. We want to do a yes or a no for Go-Go. We need a yes or a no. Will Go-Go be accepted into Stony Brook's 1-year accelerated nursing program? Okay. All right, there's, wait a minute. Got to do it over because I want to do yes or no. My habitual spread, I was going to put the energy, but I got to shuffle again because we're doing yes or a no for a 1-year nursing program. Will Go-Go get accepted? All right, now I'm yes or a no. So we're going to go, this is our yes pile, and this is going to be our no. And we're going to see what it looks like for each, okay? So we're doing a yes or a no. This is yes, this is no for Stony Brook Nursing Program. King of Cups, Page of Cups. Ooh, that's on our yes and our no. Okay, so our no, our yes, I mean, is looking better. Let's find out what we've got. We've got 2 cups here. Cups is the suit of love and emotion. which I realize this is not a love question, but you have to think about it. How is it else that applies? Love and emotion is about feeling good. It's about something near and dear to your heart. So that's obviously you wanted this. So this is something you want. You're going to have a future with it. Things are looking good. So this is in the yes. So let's see what we've got for no. No, we have the Tower. In a no category, the Tower means that's a big change, is coming, which means to me a no in the no, a no in the no pile. It's partnered here with our King of Pentacles, and this is about somebody who is really kind of who's successful, is very financially stable, things like that. So if I had to say with a yes and a no context here, I'm thinking that our no is not, wait, I can't say it right. No is a no. It looks like a yes. I think I said it right that time. The reason no is a no is because we've got our Tower there. The change, it maybe not having it is just not going to happen. Yes is Cups. We've got King and Page. So a Page is about new information. The King is about the big picture. So this to me shows a yes. Both of these tell me also that you are going to have a lot of time that you are going to be by yourself, meaning studying, heads down. These are both introverts. These are both people who pay attention to the details. These are both people who kind of withdraw and, take care of things. They kind of step back and watch how things are playing out. That's exactly what you need in a nursing program, especially an accelerated nursing program. My sister-in-law is a nurse, and I watched her go through the entire program, and very intense. And then when you accelerate it, obviously, it's a double intense. So the yes side is looking better than the no. So I am going to say that it looks like, yes, you will be accepted into the program. The no pile is out of here because of that Tower is out of there. So it's a yes for you, my friend. Yes. All right. Well, thank you for the donation. All righty. Antonella, I saw you wrote it. Here we go. Thank you for your donation, my dear. I met a new guy, an Aquarius. We spent yesterday night together. How did he feel? What should I know? I'm a Cancer. Okay. So this is the next day after connecting and wanting to know kind of like how he felt about it, what's going to happen next. Okay. Let's use Light Seers Tarot. Let's shed some light onto this. All right, so how is this new guy thinking? We need to know. So Antonella can have a little sneak peek into what's to come. I hate not knowing things, don't you? I think everybody could say that. Ooh, Nine of Cups energy. This looks good. This is this card is about it's about success. It's about having enough, being hospitable, having people come over. But the reason I'm getting all goofy about it is, guess what else it is? For satisfaction in relationships. Not even kidding you. That is what it means. Wow. Okay. So let's find out what's going on. Ooh. Okay. I think things are going well. Okay, so this is our energy. Satisfaction in relationships, right? Okay, satisfaction in relationships. Here's our Three of Cups. This is about celebration. This is about a new endeavor of the heart. So starting off on something new. What? Then we've got our Tower. Here's our big change moment. So I think it went well yesterday. I think the new endeavor, starting a new endeavor of the heart, has really changed things up. The way it went last night went well. Changing the thinking to what? Changing it to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. This is all about growing something. This is all about things happening, but they might be happening a little slower than you might suspect. Now, again, we have our tower. It looks like, bam, let's happen right now. Woo, throwing cups in the air. I'm having a great old time. So what do you mean slow? Well, you know what? That initial excitement when you first get together and all that stuff happens is great. But sometimes things are moving a little slower despite the excitement. So you know what? Somebody sometimes doesn't want to come off too needy or too annoying, or I don't want to contact her. Should she contact me? Or how often should we text? And blah, 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 blah. Wanting to look cool, like, hey, I'm not going to contact her because I don't want to look like I'm needy. It's all that stupid stuff we all think about, and we all do. But those things are here. Everything's going to be fine, and it is going to grow and pop up through the soil. It's just you might have to be letting it grow, the seeds. Let the seeds grow a little bit. Don't be afraid that it's going to not come. Like if this dude left, if this guy who's growing these seeds right here didn't see anything growing, right? Pretend that's not there. And he's like, man, all I see is dirt. This sucks. I'm out of here. Bye. Well, what would he have missed if he left? Look what's coming. So that's basically the symbolism for that. So looking good, Antonella. Looking good. It might be a little slow going to start up, and you might be a little confused, like, hey, but the satisfaction, no, yeah, and that's a good word to use, here. Perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah. Antonella, that looks really good. Really, really, really good. Yay. Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, thank you for the donation. Let me see if you're saying anything. I didn't check. There. Okay. All righty. So we have got, let me just make sure I mark these off where I am. Hold on. Okay. Yes. I'm getting, we're going to have to, all right, dial J for Josh, and I see, okay, let me write this down. I want to make sure I don't forget. We've got dial J. Thank you so much, Josh. We've got Gina Lee. Thank you again, my dear. And we have Go-Go. Go, 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 go. Go-Go, you are, wait a minute. One. Yes, looks like Go-Go has a couple. That's why I'm looking for a minute, please. I do see 2 from you, Go-Go. So we've got 2 more. Okay, so we're going to do this. We are going to, oops, 1, 2. There we go. All right, let's get moving. Yes, thank you so much, Josh. Thank you. If it's all right with you, I'd love to make you a moderator. That way, when you're here, when you have time, I'd love to. You have great energy in the chat there, and you're always helping me. So thank you, thank you. And again, if moderate, there's no pressure. Obviously, there's no obligation, no pressure. It's just very helpful when you're here. And I'm not seeing this question. Gina Lee, dial J and Go-Go. Gina Lee, you had it posted. And you asked me about your second question. Let me get it. Let me get it. There we go. All righty. Here is our superstar, Gina Lee. My second question is, what did the rapper Chow and his girlfriend think of me last night after meeting and hanging out? Oh my gosh, Gina. Did they like me? I feel like my personality is too much, but I don't know. But Gina, obviously, I'm not in that field, and I definitely couldn't speak for that industry, but I just know as a regular person and a person who has a huge sales background, personality is everything. Okay, so what are we going to use, Gina Lee? We are going to use the Anna K. Anna K is calling me. All right, Anna K is going to help us, Gina. What did the rapper Chow and his girlfriend think of Gina after meeting and hanging out? Did they like her? I think it's a lot that you are eating. Oh, this is blowing me away, man. Blowing me away. Okay. And then next we do have dial J and Go-Go. Oh, okay. The energy for your spread is the Emperor. This is somebody who's a leader. This is somebody who takes control and is very strategic, is very much knows, is on point with the plan. On point. Ah. All right, so let us see what's going on. So I don't think your personality was too much. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, yeah. I think that they did like you. I think absolutely they liked you. Again, remember, Emperor energy. This is the leader. This is the control. This is the strategizer. That's the energy. Well, what energy do we have? We have our King of Rods, which is Wands. This is somebody who has energy, passion, and gets things done. Then we have our Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, this is about completion. This is about things moving around. I mean, notice the wheel is almost always looks like a hamster wheel or something, and people are falling, people are holding on, people are climbing back on. And it's all about being along for the ride. It's all about riding the wave, right? So things coming to completion too. It's like, yep, the ride has come to the end. And what's the end? The Hanged Man, looking at somebody and just deciding what direction to go with that person. Yeah. Woo! So I think that this is looking very good. I think that they did think that they liked you. I think they liked you. They're ready to take it to the next level. Perhaps they have more projects that they might think you'd be good for. That looks very good. Let's do an end game though, because I say yes, they did, and I think they might be potentially looking at new projects that you might also be good for, stuff they're working on. But we want an end game. We want to just see a really black and white yes or a no. Did they like Gina Lee? Three of Swords. I feel like they think their look was over. Three of Swords can sometimes indicate heartbreak. It can indicate that being sad, like a breakup or whatever. But it also indicates tying it all up. It indicates getting everything going and everything working together. Something that goes away, meaning their search goes away. Their search is over. Is that correct? We need to know. Go. That's it. Recognition. Their search is over, honey. Their search is over. They've got this. Their search is over. That's their search being done. And that's why. Because you are the winner. The recognition. This is the star. It's about having recognition, meaning people are recognizing you. People are excited about you. The star. I mean, look at what we're talking about here. We're talking about a music video and a star. Well, geez, what does that sound like? So, yeah, I think they felt like, their search is over now. I think they felt like and you'd be potentially good for some other projects. And I feel like you're the one. You're the one. Oh my goodness, Gina, that is super exciting. I see that they like me and use me as a model. There you go. They might want to use you as a model. And that's what I'm seeing. I see that, they're looking at you and thinking of other projects. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And the death of their search. Their search is over. And I asked for clarification and it gave me the recognition. So I am clear that, yep, that's it. They like you. They like you. You're standing out. Yay! That's awesome. All righty. Thank you so much. All righty. We've got a question for Go-Go. And then we have Dial J for Josh. So let us see, where is Go-Go? There we go. When will I meet my life partner? How will he be like? And will he be the best I ever had? I hope so. Let's look at Deviant Moon. And let's see, when is Go-Go going to meet life partner? All right. Okay. All righty. Let's go. Life partner for Go-Go. We want to see, is this, typically my mini spread is the nearer future. So we'll see what this says. And if we need more, we'll go ahead and we'll get another. Hey, Mike, would you tell Mike to Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to talk to my son. All right. When will you meet your life partner? Your life partner. Okay. So we've got King of Swords energy. The King of Swords is somebody who's kind of about somebody who's a decision maker, somebody who's really firm, really strong. It's often somebody in the military. I don't know if you've got anybody on your mind in the military, but that might be somebody who to think about. All right. And then the Lovers. Oh, you got the Lovers. And the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So our King of Swords energy, again, this is like somebody who's in the military. Doesn't have to be a person, though. I asked because clearly that would be a question to ask. But the King of Swords, though, energy is also about something that just no nonsense plows forward. The Lovers, that's clearly what that means. The Lovers, two lovers coming together. So yeah, I think he will be the best you ever had. We've also got our Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about somebody who has a very outgoing personality, somebody who gets things done. And then with our Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles is all about letting things grow, wanting to take your time and make sure things are happening. Now that makes sense with our energy here, because somebody who needs to plan and do things needs to take their time. Our Page of Wands, though, he's telling me it's ready to happen, ready to jump in. So I think what this is saying is you're going to meet this person sooner rather than later. And once you meet this person, who may be in the military, not sure about that one, or maybe law enforcement or something like that, then things might develop a little slowly after you guys connect, that initial connection, that feeling. What this might mean to me, though, is, trying to get everything in order to like make that marriage happen, or, working through getting everybody on board, the family, or, stuff like that. So it might take a bit, but I think that love is coming, and yep, he will definitely be the best that you had. All righty, Go. Thank you so much for that donation. All righty, Dial J for Josh. How are you? And Nikki, you donated as well, Josh. I know, how funny, man. I got two Joshes here today. Yesterday, too. Let me go ahead and mark some things off just so I don't get lost in what I'm doing. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, let me see. I'm going to, give me 1 second, please. All right, I'm going to have to put a stop to that. Okay, there is my Dial J for Josh. And there is from Gina Lee. I see those two. And the other Josh as well. Thank you so much for Mickey Nelson. Thank you so much for your generous donation there. Okay, so we've got Dial J, we've got Gina Lee, and we've got Mickey Nelson, and that is where we are. Gogo, I think you might also have one more. Let me double check on that, though. All right, so let us see what Dial J wants to know. You're going to send it in 2 parts, if that's okay. And Mickey, you're Josh G. Josh, and Josh. How awesome is that? Okay, so I've got Dial J is writing his right now. So where is Gina Lee? I saw it. All right, well, Josh, please type your question, and I'm going to do Gina's just in the interest of time. She was right after you. So we'll go ahead and get yours next, Josh. And then the other Josh. Okay, Gina Lee. What did the rapper think of me? Did he find me attractive? Woo. Let's find out. We're going to use today's journey. Very modern feel to it. And then I drop things. Okay. Did the rapper find Gina Lee attractive? Did he find you attractive? Okay. Let's see what we've got for our energy. We're looking at, whoa. You said the rapper was there with your with his girlfriend, right? Yeah. Oh, he most certainly did. He most certainly did find you attractive. Our general energy is the 3 of air. That's kind of about, look at this. This deck shows the perfect picture. It's about having dinner and then the other person didn't show up. I'm not suggesting that this means, the rapper's going to leave his girlfriend to be with you, but I think, when your thoughts are on somebody else, clearly, symbolically, you'd be leaving the other one at the table, wouldn't you? Yeah. So I think he found you attractive for sure. That's our spread. That's our energy, for the whole spread. We've got our 2 of air. This is the 2 of swords, and this is kind of about feeling kind of caught in the middle. Feeling caught in the middle. I bet you the rapper was not able to flirt with you or do whatever maybe he would want to do if his girlfriend weren't there, would he? We've got our 5 of air. The 5 of air is the 5 of swords, and it's about winners and losers. It's about competition. And then here we have our 9 of earth. This is 9 of pentacles, and this is about success. This is all about being kind of surrounded by a small paradise. I think, yes, the rapper definitely thought you were attractive. I don't know that it would necessarily mean that the rapper would, ditch his girlfriend and pursue you. Who knows, maybe in the future. But right now, what I'm seeing is actually just feeling kind of stuck. I think probably Mr. Rapper Man would have made this a little more obvious had his girlfriend not been there. Clearly stuck between 2 things, not knowing, not wanting to see. And then here we go with that competition and the winners, the losers, and then there's the success. This really makes me think of that old saying, wants to have his cake, but eat it too. So maybe it's assuming, he'd have multiple girlfriends or multiple lovers or, whatever. So, it's not his girlfriend, but said it to make it easier. Okay. They're just eyeing. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Competition with another girl. I'm a little confused. I actually said girlfriend, but they're just talking. They're just, that's it. I'm right then. This is exactly it. He wants multiple. It's like, does he want a harem? Harem. I don't know. Or maybe whoever he was with, even though they're not girlfriends, maybe he didn't want to take time away from this person or make them uncomfortable or, yeah. But I definitely do think that. We've got our 9 of earth. That's where I'm seeing have your cake, eat it too. Here's the competition, meaning I'm looking at you, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at you. Since I can't do anything about it, I'm the 2 of air. I can't see the difference. I'm going to put a blindfold on. And now, the friend, this girlfriend, friend, they might have been upset if he had been flirting with you, wouldn't they? If he was your boyfriend, you'd be upset. Or even if he was just your friend and he ditched you to go hang out with other people in the music video. You know what I mean? The other girl didn't like you that much, you're saying. Yeah, well, because she sees that there's that tendency, and who knows, maybe this rapper's a guy who just is like a serial dater. Maybe he has lots of girlfriends. Maybe he's a one-night stander guy who cheats. Who knows? Yeah, but it's competition with that other girl, definitely. And again, I think it's more like a have your cake and eat it too thing, Oh my goodness, Gina. I'm going to write it in my book that I know Gina Lee. All righty. Dial J for Josh. And then Mike Nelson. All right. Yeah. Josh, you could be one of his concubines. All righty. This was in 2 parts because it was a little bit longer. So let's read Dial J for Josh. And then the second Josh will be next. In about 2 years, I want to travel to Peru and experiment with drinking a powerful hallucinogenic herb called ayahuasca. I'm not sure how to say that. Ayahuasca. Okay. All righty. So I lost the second part. Oh, there it is. You're going to drink this herb called ayahuasca. And will it be safe? Because an elderly shaman will be in charge of the ritual. Will this be a positive, life-changing experience for me? Ooh, Josh, you do so many cool things. It sounds like you're very in tune with everything. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me think what deck I want to use. Positive, life-changing event. Let's use Tarot in Wonderland, because Wonderland is all about drinking a potion, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Dial J for Josh. We've got this this potion, the herb. And will it be safe? Will it be a life-changing experience for Josh? All right, let's find out. Wow, how exciting, going to Peru and meeting with a shaman. I mean, this is very cool. Very, very, very cool. All righty, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is all about kind of trying to improve your skills, practicing, working on things to improve. I mean, improving your skills. I guess that says the same thing, but yeah. So let's see how it pulls in, how that would go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it's going to be very, very, very cool for you. Very cool for you. Let me explain. Okay, our energy is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is, again, about working through things and practicing and improving your skill. So remember, that applies to all of this, improving your skill. Ace of Swords is about a new communication. This is also all things about new thoughts, new ideas. Quite frankly, this would be, if I had to pick a card that was about hallucinating, I would probably pick this one would be definitely one of them, because it's a new opportunity for thoughts, for ideas, for communication, for truth. So to me, that would definitely be a good one for that. So this would be that new opportunity. I think this is probably the shaman that you're working with. This is the King of Swords. This is the shaman. It is. He is somebody who is in charge, the shaman, totally. He is also somebody who is kind of pulls back his emotions so that he can focus on what he's doing. He knows how to make decisions. He knows how to stand firm. He knows how to get things done. And he's sitting on a wall. That wall, he's shielding out anything else that would be coming in the way. Clearly, in a ritualistic situation like this, he's going to have to be guiding you. What is this? Look at this. He's going to be guiding you through this. There it is. There's your new experience. There's your new experience. Here he is guiding you through it. And then this is why I said I do believe it will be something that will be a life changer for you. This is our Ten of Pentacles. Got to work through it, figure it out, do it. He'll be guiding you. But the end result is our Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is all about kind of sharing things. The shaman sharing the experience with you. This is the 10. So 10s are about completion. This is about renewal, feeling renewed, and it's about success. So I think you I think you already probably know this, but you are going to have to be obviously relying on this shaman to be guiding you. But it does look like, it does look like things are going to be going well. You are going to be relying a lot on him, though, which it makes sense. You're already expecting that. And I think you're going to be having a good old time, meaning it's going to go well. It's going to be an enlightening experience for you. And then there you are, all comfortable and happy as it's over. So, yeah. So I do believe it will be a life-changing experience for you. I think it will definitely, I do believe it'll be safe. I am not a doctor. I am not working with the FDA. I do not know that. So let's pull another one just to get a feel. I would hope it's safe, because otherwise this wouldn't be a thing that they offer. But bottom of the deck, just give me a yes or a no. Are we looking at this? Is this a safe journey? Safe. Yep. You're fine. It looks like you're fine. You've got the sun. The sun is all about success. It's about success. And guess what else it's about? Enlightenment. You're going on this journey. This is about being enlightened. Yeah. So you're going to be relying on him, the shaman, to guide you. It's going to be a great opportunity. It is going to be life-changing. And this is telling us that it is likely safe. So use your best judgment. Use definitive research or definition. I don't know what you'd look up for that kind of thing to make sure it's safe. But I'm sure you've already done a lot of this. But the cards are suggesting, yeah. Oh, Dial J. I can't wait till you experience it either. And I'm also wanting to hear about it. Like, if you're wanting to share, it might be very personal. You never know. You might not want to share, but if you're willing, when you do, it's going to be a while. I know you said, I think 2 years, right? But hey man, I'll be here. Oh, my friend. All right. And is this somebody? I think it is. Okay. So now we have Mickey Nelson. I wrote Mike. Mickey Nelson. Yes, please go ahead and post your question there for me. Right. And Mickey. Why did I wrote down Mike? My son's name is Mike and my husband's name is Mike, so I made you into a Mike. But you're Mickey. So yes, Dial J. How exciting. That's awesome. All righty. So after this, we're going to do Mickey. And then, wait a minute. We're going to do Mickey. What am I looking at here? All right, Mickey. And Gina Lee. And I think Gogo might have one more I missed. Let's see. So we'll get to that. Let's see. Okay, I did this one. All right, so we're just going to do on Mickey's and then Gina Lee. Here we go. Thank you so much, and thank you for your generous donation. Did Katie, she spells it like that, C-A-I-T-I. I love it. My daughter's name is Caitlin, and she spells it C-A-I-T-L-Y-N. And when I call her Kate, I think in my head, it's Kate, like C-A-I-T, whenever I call her that. Aw, that's cool. Okay, that's beside the point. Okay. Did Katie from macroeconomics end up transferring to a 4-year college university? And if not, why? Aw, you seem like a good person. You care about what happens to people. All right. Let us get, what do we want to use? We're going to use Steampunk Tarot. And we're going to see if Katie from macroeconomics ended up transferring to a 4-year college or university. Did Katie transfer? What is the energy around that if she did not? Let's see. Let us see. All right, guys, for any of you that are arriving late, I want to say hello and welcome. We are working on donations only at this point. The free portion of the show is from 12 to 1, and we're almost about an hour over, which is fine. I stick around for all donations. They make a priority reading, and priorities are always guaranteed. So we are working on donations only at this point. So please come back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time. I'm here every day for an hour. And I also have an extensive pick a card playlist. If you have a question, there might be one in there for you. Okay. Mickey Nelson, Katie. Okay. We're going to find out what's going on with Katie. Macroeconomics. That would not be my strong suit. I am more of a, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Okay, so we've got our Nine of Swords energy for the spread. Nine of Swords is about, it's about anxiety. It's kind of about being upset. It's about depression. It's kind of about being kept up at night, overthinking. So overthinking things is the main takeaway right now. We'll see how it applies. So it might mean something different, but okay. So we've got our, and now again, this is about the feeling depressed and or anxious or overthinking, right? So we've got our Page of Pentacles. Now our pages are always bringing new information. Pentacles, this is about school. This is about anything in your everyday life. It's about money, wealth, home, school. So, this was probably, now I don't know if your friend was, obviously they were considering, or you wouldn't even know that this was going on. So I think that this probably was about trying to get something going, new information. The Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, I mean, this is all about kind of having skill development, trying to develop skills, which would make sense in a school situation. But it's also about somebody who really kind of plans and works it out. It's kind of a slow go. We've got it he runs right into our Five of Swords. Now, our Five of Swords, this is kind of about bickering, kind of not getting along, things like that. Now, that's in our center. Look at what we've got here. We've got this page, but we also have our Knight on the other side. So we have court cards on either side. This is about adventure. This is about getting things done. This is about having energy, passion. This one's about, skill development. So I think everything was going very well. I think there was perhaps either competition or maybe the program was closed or it was full. Maybe with COVID, the whole thing fell apart. Not sure. The willingness was there. It was absolutely there, and the ability and the excitement and all of that. But what I'm seeing here is this overthinking and then our Five of Swords. So again, that's all about competition and rushing in too quickly and things like that. So we're going to pull a couple cards here, though, because we need a little bit more. This is our energy. So that's looking about, again, she's upset. She's thinking about things. What's happening? This was the competition. Ready to go, make it happen. Competition knocked it out. So did it knock it out completely? Was Katie able to work it out and get in there even though there was competition and all this? Four of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups, again, that's telling me about the competition. The Four of Cups is saying, you know what? There's a few here that I don't want another one. I've got people in my program. I don't have room for another program. Things like that. There was competition. Does this mean, did Katie get into school? Does that mean that it happened, or does that mean she's not in school? The Hierophant. Guess what the Hierophant is about? Education. Education. So it looks like things are moving. I think there was a lot of competition. I still think things might be a little bit of a stressful. I think Katie might be experiencing, some stress. Now, again, this, doesn't have to be as dramatic as sitting in bed with swords over your head, obviously. But that's about depression. It's about, kind of working through all that, being kept up late at night. But I do think that at first there was probably some competition that held it up, or potentially, that she had to do other things. I mean, I don't know what would be involved, but there was some competition, but she was looking good. She persisted. And then here we go. That's getting into school. Oh, no, I had it backwards. Yeah, and this was the competition with other people. Sorry, and there's getting into school. So, yeah, I think there was a moment there that it was a little unclear. But I think her perseverance and persistence, I think, is what ultimately leads to this. Whether is it now? We need a now. Is this coming or is this now? Is Katie in school now? Not yet. Five of Swords is being kept out. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Woo, we got some more information now. We got more information. Let's put it all together now. We're going to put it all together. All right. I believe that Katie was going out for this program. There was some competition there that was upsetting. Remember, upsetting. Got this competition. Perhaps it was full. Perhaps the class was full. Maybe it was about somebody only 5 spots, that kind of a thing. See? And then, I still want to go to school. I don't know, apply to other school, whatever. But I asked specifically, did Katie get into this school, to the school? No. 5 of Pentacles is about being kept out. And then I said, well, is this school going to keep happening? And I said, and it says the Empress, and the Empress is about growing things. So let's sum this up. I don't think Katie got into the university of her choice. I don't think she got that, but I do believe she is getting back into school. I believe she is determined. I believe she's going to make it happen. That's why we have the Empress, and that's why we have our Hierophant. This is still happening. So being kept out for now, the competition is what led her to not being into the school right now, but it is happening. She's being kept out. It is happening, and there you go. Yeah, see, we needed extra cards on that one for sure. And I just see Katie's kind of having a rough time with this, it seems like. Yeah. All righty. Well, I hope Katie does well. And how awesome for you to be concerned about, a friend or a classmate or, whoever this person was. Yeah. Oh, all right, Mickey. Thank you so much for your donation. All righty. Gina Lee. All right. What did the rapper's friend think of me? She didn't really show any interest toward me. She did not like me. Did she not like me because of the rapper or felt threatened in any way? Let's find out. We're going to use, what are we going to use? We're going to use Zombie Tarot. Zombie Tarot. All right. What's going on with the rapper's friend? Mickey, oh, I'm glad it was insightful. I am not an Aquarius. I am a Libra. My birthday was actually just October 9th. Aw, thank you, Gina. Gina said, thank you for being an amazing reader. Thank you. That makes me feel good. Made my day. Okay. What's going on with this friend, huh? Rapper friends. If I were a little bit more creative and quick thinking, I would make up a rap about it. So right now, rap is poetry. Yeah. Okay. The Chariot is things are moving. The Chariot is all about fast movement. It's all about keeping things together so that they can move at the right pace. Sometimes that means about, think about it, keeping things together. Sometimes you got to please somebody else to get, where you want to go. Meaning, if you ever hear that saying, if mama's not happy, nobody's happy. Same thing. Like, you got to keep mom happy or else the whole family's going to hear it. That kind of a thing. So something is going on about that. So that would make sense with the rapper. Like, I'm not going to say anything because otherwise I can't ride on this train. Obviously this friend is trying to get somewhere or do something with this rapper person. Oh, look what we got again, Gina. The star. We got the star again. And we got the big. Yep. Oh my God. Read. Oh, this one is just boom. Okay. So excited. Okay. Chariot. Things are moving. Got to make sure everybody's happy on the same page because we got to move along at the same pace. But what's going on with the rapper's friend? The rapper's friend sees that the rapper is noticing you. This is the recognition card. The recognition, the rapper has recognized you, sees you, looking at you. She sees this. She's thinking, uh-oh, what's that? We've got our 5 of Swords next. The 5 of Swords. This is all about winners and losers. This is about competition. This is about somebody who's being overconfident. So somebody's worried that you're competition. Notice that this rapper noticed you. This is competition. This is the magician here. The magician means, remember we had the magician before. Plant that seed. Things are going to take off. Things are going to grow. The magician is the ultimate manifester. So he's going to make stuff happen. She's a little worried about that because she feels if you're going to be the superstar best friend or girlfriend or partner or advice or whatever she's serving. You know what I mean? And again, she has to be careful because she can't be like, oh, don't talk to her. Ew, I don't like her. Because then he's, the train is moving and she wants to be on that train. She got to be careful what she says or she won't be on that train, right? So you are going to, she sees you as recognized. She sees that you're going to go far. She's jealous that she believes you might go far. That's exactly it. Exactly. That's super clear. Let's see what's going on. So she didn't like me and saw me as star energy. She's jealous again with jealous people with you, honey. You got a lot of people jealous. Okay, let's see. Let's pull another one on the bottom. Did this girlfriend not like Gina, or is it just worried about losing her own position? That's what I'm getting from this. Just worried about losing her own position at wherever that is, So let's just see though. Let's go. Does she not like Gina? Two of Cups. No, it's not that she doesn't like you. She doesn't like, it has nothing to do with you. Nope, we got Two of Cups. Two of Cups, ironically, this would be about two people coming together, like harmony and stuff like that. But what this is saying in this particular reading, in the context of this question, the harmony is there in terms of whether or not she likes you or not. I don't think, it's one way or the other. It's even. But in terms of personally, as a person, you, Gina, but she is jealous of you and she's afraid that it's going to take her position in this chariot. She doesn't want to lose her position as the next person. Yeah. So maybe when this person feels like, okay, it's the more the merrier. So it's not like, sometimes it's not like a pie. Sometimes it's like you only have so much and you can only give so much, and some people think that way. Like, okay, if he pays attention to her, that means there's nothing left for me. Instead of saying there's something for everybody. And I mean, I don't know how it works in that industry. It might be a little bit more than what I'm saying, but you see what I mean? Good job, Gina. Keep it up. All righty. Is Go-Go still here? Is Go-Go still here? I have not seen Go-Go talking. So let me just double check. I think I got JoJo is the last, or Glow. No, wait a minute. Go-Go. Why am I saying JoJo? Man, I'm losing my mind. All right. So that one is done. I'm making sure I'm not skipping anybody. Just making sure. All right, and I just got Gina. Okay. Go-Go, I don't think you are here. All righty, my friends. All right. Well, I think that cleans up with all the donations. I have gotten through all of them. Thank you all for being here. I so appreciate you. If you haven't already, I would invite you to please hit subscribe and make sure you tap the bell. And be sure to join me. I'm here every day at 12 o'clock Central Time. I do an hour show, and they are free questions. However, donations do take priority, and I read priority questions first. So check out my pick-a-cards. I've got a lot of great things in there. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I will be here at 12 o'clock, so don't forget, and I will see you then.